Welcome back. The Herd is coming up next right here on FS1. So let's have our check-in with Colin.
Well, 5 quarterbacks could be taken in the first 10 picks of the NFL draft. Do we all realize 1 is going to end up hitting, 4 probably won't? That's the data in the last 10 years. We'll talk about that coming up.
All right, Colin, thanks. Guys, Russell Westbrook not only carried the Wizards to a 132-124 win over the Pacers last night, the guard also made history along the way. Westbrook had 35 points, 21 assists, and 14 rebounds, making him the first player to ever have a 35-point, 20-assist triple-double in league history. Shannon, how impressive was this?
Well, it's very impressive, Skip. And now he broke the tie with Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson for the most 2020 ball game. Skip, but I'm not surprised because this is what Russ did in OKC. Bradley Beal's out with a hip contusion. So now what does Russ do? Russ say, I'm going to take the game over. I'm going to get everybody involved. And then fourth quarter when I need to, I'll do what I do. So I'm not surprised by this, Skip. The one thing that I could always say about Russ, he ain't going to cheat. I know exactly what the hell I'm going to get from him. I'm going to get all out effort. Now, it might be a little out of control sometime. He might turn the ball over and do something crazy. But I know he's going to give me everything he got, and that's the highest compliment I can pay a guy.
And at least last night, to your point, he took the game over late, and they actually won the game without Bradley Beal against the Pacers at home.
Right.
The problem is, as I predicted and you echoed, obviously, that team is now 17-28. So as great as Russell is, it's still a solo act greatness, and it doesn't contribute often enough to winning to vaulting you into the playoffs. You know, and again, you've got him and Bradley Beal, and you're 17-28. That's all you need to know.
And the worst case scenario, you should be the 8th seed. You should be fighting for the 8th spot or something. The playing games or something, Skip.
You should be.
With Bradley Beal probably going to be all NBA. And Russ, Huchamara, I think that's his name.
Okay. Great stuff today, guys. Undisputed is back at the same time tomorrow morning. The Herd is on right now. Have a great rest of your day. Rob Pelinka talked yesterday about the latest signing of Andre Drummond. The Lakers GM said Drummond, quote, gives us powerful anchor point skills on both ends of the court. He continued to heap praise on the big man, saying LA was fortunate to have someone of his caliber join their team in an effort to defend the title. So, Shannon, do you like how Pelinka described Drummond's role here?
I do, because that's what he is, Skip. He'll be asked to rebound the basketball, and he can do that. The guy averages 14 rebounds for a career, and I think he's been in the league. He and AD came in together. If I'm not mistaken, Skip, AD was first. I think he was 5th. So since he's averaged 14 rebounds a game for a career. That's pretty good. He's averaged about 15 points. 15 and 14 is pretty good. Now, I don't know if on a nightly basis, because he's not going to play the minutes that he started out playing early in his career, Skip. 32, 33, 34 minutes. He'll probably be somewhere 26 to 28, give or take. The minutes restriction, but he can rebound. He's a better rebounder than the 2 guys that we lost in free agency, JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. He's a better offensive threat than those 2 guys are that we lost in free agency. Now, is he the shot blocker? No, but he can protect the rim. He is a big body. He's more athletic than Marc Gasol. He's a bigger body. More I don't know if he's as active, but he's a better rebounder, a better offensive player than Trez Harrell. So I like this, and Rob is actually absolutely right. He will be the anchor. He'll get a lot of lobs from LeBron. AD can go back to his natural position, which is the 4, which he likes to play. Drummond loves to bang. Big body, 6'10", 280. Yeah, anchor. Set it down. I don't know if you ever seen an anchor on a big cruise ship, but boy, when that thing, Skip, when they drop, that chain just be coming. This chunk is coming.
Really?
And that anchor weigh about 5-6 tons because they got to hold that ship there because it ain't going nowhere.
Really?
So he going to hold the Lakers there because we not going nowhere.
You know, let me say that the only anchor I'm aware of is #anchor down, which is the Vanderbilt Commodore slogan. And you want to talk about anchors? How about Jack Leiter and Kumar Rocker? That's some big anchors.
Yeah, baby. Jack Leiter been doing it. Last 2 games he's been electric.
Been doing it. These are no-hitters waiting to happen every Friday and Saturday for my Vanderbilt Commodore baseball team. Okay, back to this anchor. Again, what exactly has Andre Drummond proven that he's going to change the life of the Los Angeles Lakers? Because that's how you're presenting it to me, like life just changed.
Rebounding.
Okay. He has led the league in rebounding 4 times.
4 times.
I give you that.
Yes.
Has he played for what you would call a winning team or winning organization?
No.
He has not.
No.
So he has no idea what this feels like. He has no idea how hot and bright the spotlight can get when you play, when you start alongside of LeBron James, because now you will focus on Andre Drummond and you will say, it's time to beat that drum. And it's time for him to rise and shine and play even higher level basketball.
No, I don't need him to play high level.
Yeah.
I don't need him to play high level. I just need him to give me what he's given since he's been in the NBA. Just give me that. That's all I need. I don't need 25 and 15. I just need, can he give me 10 and 10?
Yep.
Can he give me 15 occasionally? Absolutely. That's all we need. You try to, hold on. What has Marcus Aldridge done? What has he done? What championship team? What team has he led them to? Remember Blake Griffin? They had a 3-1 lead on the Houston Rockets, and they lost. And in the last game, James Harden was on the bench, and they came back with Josh Smith and a bunch of other guys.
Has Sean Marks called LaMarcus Aldridge or Blake Griffin the new anchor of the Brooklyn Nets?
No, he's not.
No.
Which one, Skip? He goes into a starting lineup. All they're asking him to do when they say anchor, Skip, they have no rim protection. They lost that when they lost JaVale and they lost Dwight. Do you believe he's better at what he does than Marc Gasol? It's a simple yes or no.
I first guessed this because I told you were ranting and raving about Marc Gasol before the year started. I said, wrong. He's washed up.
Yeah, he is.
He is glacial. That's what I said. He moves like glacier speed, and he is ground bound.
But I tell you who's not ground bound, Andre Drummond.
I think he is kind of ground bound, but he's so wide body that he just knocks people out of the way. That's fine.
He can catch lobs.
Yep.
Marc Gasol can't catch no lobs.
No, he can't do anything. He can still pass it.
Skip, what the passing that he may give us doesn't make up for the lack of scoring and the lack of defense that he's given us. So it's not like he's scoring 15 a night. If he's scoring 15 a night, I can offset some of the offense. I can offset some of the defensive rebounding.
Yeah.
But he's not giving us that. Do you believe Andre Drummond can still give us on a nightly basis somewhere between 12 and 13, 14 rebounds? Do you believe that? Yes or no?
10-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay, that's all we need.
I'll give you double-digit rebounds.
Okay.
But you are using the word anchor, or Rob Pelinka is using anchor as a synonym for savior to me.
No,
It's your synonym for savior because we got Dre. That's what you're saying.
We got him.
Yeah.
And y'all wanted him. Everybody else got him.
You told me he was the final piece to a repeat championship puzzle. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay. You said that. You're on record. That means he is the savior of the
No, I didn't say no savior. Ain't no savior.
Ooh.
The saviors are injured. Those are the saviors.
No, okay.
But I tell you what, once they get back healthy, watch how you come into work. Be sweating.
Really?
Like a Pentecostal minister running revival in a tent. You're going to be sweating like that, especially when we get hold of your Clippers. We got something for y'all go a little dance around. Y'all all happy. We won 6 straight. We beat Giannis without 3-4 starters. Everybody can key. But your day coming. You're going to have to deal with us.
There's no Ibaka. There's no Pat Bev.
You got to deal with
I don't know what's
Skip.
happened to Rondo. He must be in protocol right now. Just wait.
Skip.
Just wait.
Skip. The Bible teaches us is the only way you can enter the pearly gates, you got to come through me.
We already dealt with you. It seems like forever ago, but it was this basketball season we dealt with you, and Pandemic P made you look like you were in the pandemic when he started raining threes.
Okay, we let y'all hang that banner. Almost, almost world champs.
Yeah,
y'all the opening night champs. Y'all the Christmas Day champs. Almost NBA champs. Well, when you hang a banner that says champions, like we've hung 17.
They have been gunning for you all year.
Why y'all bother to worry about us?
They are very different.
Why we worry about us?
This is the deepest team in pro basketball, are the Clippers.
You notice? We don't
see
even
what Luke Kennard does? He comes off the bench and just rains threes.
Skip, you notice we never mention y'all.
Yeah.
Because you're afterthought.
That's true. I appreciate you even bringing it up because nobody wants to hear about the Clippers until they eliminate the Lakers. And that's what's going to happen.
Dre gonna have a field day on Sergio Blocker. Gonna have a field day on Zubats.
Is he? Big Zoo is playing big, and he could have been a Laker.
That's all right.
Yeah.
As much as I love Zoo, I don't love as much as I love Dre. Still Dre Day.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Dre Day.
So somebody's minutes are going to have to shrink at the expense of Andre Drummond's minutes going up.
Yes.
And I'm looking at this, and Gasol's obviously out of the I assume he's pretty much out of the rotation. But there's this guy who used to be a Clipper, and his name is Montrezl Harrell. And trust me, when he doesn't get his minutes, he can be a problem. He can be a locker room wave maker.
No. See, that's when you don't have the leadership that they had in the Clippers locker room. Skip.
Really?
But now, Skip, you know, oh, this thing feels so good. I feel so good, Skip. I feel good.
So would you believe that Trez's minutes are already down to 25? He was 28 minutes a game for the Clippers last year, and all he was, believe it or not, the sixth man of the year.
He's not going to win sixth man this year, but he's going to win a championship. You would have a six-man trophy or NBA ring.
He's got a big ego.